Right. So what would happen if they were, let's say if they were to maybe come back to you 6 months to a year from now and say they want you to come back? Do you think you would?
I mean, honestly speaking, I don't think I could do it unless there was like a bad member clause to be signed, and they had a nice check. I probably would, business-wise. I probably would do it. It depends on where. It depends. It really depends because like dealing with Dru Hill in the past, there's no loyalty amongst them. I'll say that.
Mhm.
Like, if you and I are partners and we're gonna do something, like no one can come buy me out. If somebody offer me something, I'm not gonna just stab you in the back to go
Mhm.
do it. You know what I mean? I come from a whole different mob, man. So
Mhm.
it's kind of like hard to say. Then again, no, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
Mhm.
I wouldn't.
And are they still actually are they still with Def Jam?
No, they're not with Def Jam no more.
Mhm. So they kind of are they just like they don't have a record label right now?
I don't know. Actually, I don't. I really don't know if they signed or not. But I know they're not on Def Jam anymore though. Not that I know of. When I was
Mhm.
in a group, we wasn't on Def Jam anymore.
Oh, okay. I guess it's just kind of hard to wrap my mind around the fact that a group like Dru Hill would stage something like that, considering they have so many loyal fans as it is.
That's
You
what I was
know?
saying. It just didn't make sense to stage something like that. But I'm just glad I wasn't a part of that mess, man.
Yeah. Because I watched it and I'm like, okay, and I want to say that Dorothy had informed me ahead of time that you weren't with the group, and I just thought, okay, well maybe he wants to just do his own thing and just leave it at that. But when I saw it, and I'm like, okay, what's really going on? It just did, and I probably shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It just didn't. It wasn't a good feel to wait. Cisco ran out and jumped in a car, and then another dude chased him, and it just
Yeah.
very Hollywood. And I'm like, okay, we gotta talk to Scola because I know he gonna tell me the truth.
Yeah, you know me, man. I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna keep it, all the way real. It's like it's crazy, but when I saw it, I was embarrassed for them, man. Like so many people is joking them, and like so many radio people been calling me, like people from Wendy Williams called, and everybody want to know the truth. So like I said, they kind of like put the ball, which is it's a good situation for me.
Yeah. Have
You know,
you
like
have have you talked to any other media outlets?
I spoke to like a couple of radio stations. I talked to Doug Banks, but I haven't really like got real indignant about it because I'm trying to like save it until I really make my move. To have something to talk about.
Mhm.
Pretty much. But like right now, you kind of like getting an exclusive for real. You know what I mean?
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I mean, I appreciate you because, I mean, you extended your hand, so I got to show love to who show love to me.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, did you want us? Because you know me, I'll go ahead and crank this bad boy out and throw it up on the site now. So, did you
Hey,
want us
that is,
like?
man, please, do what you got to do, baby. Yeah, do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like this, man, like, especially when it comes to, the loyal fans, man, I don't play with the fans, and I feel like they should know the truth. They need to, because so many people hit me on my page, like, what's going on, what's the truth, what really happened, and like I said, the more I don't answer, the more anticipation it seems like builds up when I do the story. So I guess, yeah, you can go ahead and put it up. Do your
Yeah,
thing.
I wanted to see, if you wanted to make your move first, but
Go ahead, do your thing, baby. Do your
yeah.
thing.
So what do you want to say, just briefly, what do you want to say to the fans? Because I don't know if you've had a chance to read some of the message boards, but a lot of people, not only are they really pissed off, but
Uh-huh.
there's been a lot of messages like, where's Scola? What, anybody seen Scola? What happened to Scola? A lot of people really want to know, like, what's your stance on everything. So what would you say to them directly?
I'll say directly to the fans, man, that, first off, I want to say I appreciate all the love and support that they've given me. Um, bringing me into Dru Hill as family to them. I want to say thanks for that. But at the same time, I just got to keep it real with y'all that, a lot of times, like a lot of the fans, y'all don't know the business. And business-wise, it's actually cheaper for them to get a new member as opposed to giving me an equal cut of what I deserve. And not only that, I know the business inside and out. So, and then there's a lot of egos within the group too. Like if Cisco, of course, he wanted to do his thing. You know, Jazz been wanting to do his thing for a long time, which I think Jazz deserves to get his chance to go shine and do what he needs to do. And as far as Nokia knows the business pretty much. He takes care of most of the Dru Hill business, which put him in control. And to be perfectly honest with y'all, I could never trust him. I mean, that's just me. I could never trust him from the history of some of the stuff he did to Woody and some of the other members, for real. Like, he's the only one that get publishing out of the group. The rest of them don't. I'm just keeping it real.
You mean so Nokia's the only one that gets publishing out of all of them?
Out of all of them, Nokia's the only one that get publishing out of all of them. You know, so bottom line, it's like sometimes, man, you can be a threat to people, not just talent-wise, but because of your knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So it just wasn't. I did what I had to do with Dru Hill. I appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Like boosting my career for real. But at the same time, you know, the business is shady enough as it is, man, and it's kind of crazy to do business with people that's in your life and you can't trust them. That's a bad feeling. So I'd rather not do business with somebody who I feel like is going to try to put a knife in my back when I turn my back. So it is what it is, you know. The proof is in the pudding.
No doubt. And did you ever feel like, because it kind of seemed like at one point in time that Cisco kind of got pushed a little bit more towards the front?
Oh, actually, he's been the front man since the beginning of the group. But, you know, Cisco is a great talent, man. He's been the front man since the beginning of the group, but like a lot of my life lessons I guess I caught early coming from the streets for real. I learned about conquer and divide, and that's something that I think that happened to them. They were victims of early in their career, some young cats who got on and became famous, and some people recognized that they wasn't trustworthy of each other and conquered and divided, man, and got in and just, you know what I'm saying, messed things up, I would say, for them. That's what I would say. So for the most part, you know, that whole conquer and divide thing, man, a lot of people, they don't realize how serious that is, but it's very serious. It's very serious, and, you know.
So there's kind of like some tension between the group? Like,
it's always, since I've been in the group, it's always been kind of a little tension in the group, because you got to think about it. If a manager managed Dru Hill and then the same manager managed Cisco as well, you know what I mean? That's like a conflict of interest in itself. And somebody like me who know the business, like for instance, I'll ask questions about like merchandise. For instance, we was on tour and I saw some shirts with my picture on it. So somebody had to have made a new merchandising deal. And it seemed like I'm the type of cat where, yeah, I love performing and singing, but I love my bread too. You feel me?
Right.
And I know the game, so it's like maybe I was the bad apple of the bunch, you know, because I'm not gonna. If I'm in a group with you, you know, and I got knowledge of what's going on, I'm the type of person that I'm gonna let you know what's going on, so you can get what's due to you too. I'm a stand-up type dude. I've never been the type of cat that just sit back and let somebody do anything to me. I haven't been brought up that way.
Right.
You know, so, but like I say, it is what it is.